The biggest evolution of FC26 is now here in game. Is it worth it? We're going to take a look at that and much more in today's episode of Evolution to Glory. Starting out though at some squad battles rewards, not the most exciting of places to start, but it does give us a little chance to talk about the current promo that is out. Festival of Football Captains, I think it's called. Basically giving a promo card to captains of international teams and sometimes vice captains of international teams, which unfortunately means there was 0 Leeds players for me once again to try and pack. However, look how frustrating the timing on this post is. Ampadu getting a captaincy this weekend for Wales. How unbelievable is that timing? Brutal. It does give me a slight hope that maybe he might sneak into like an objective as a FUT Captains card maybe. Look at that for some consumables, Engine Hunter, Shadow and a glove, not bad. And obviously if he does sneak into it, that would be very exciting for me. Not only just to try and pack him, try and get a first owner Leeds player. Okay, we get a walkout. Centre back. Portugal, it's going to be Ruben Diaz. If it's not a double, I'm skipping. It's not a double. Skip. As I was saying, not just to try and get a dynamic Leeds player into the team, but also because he would probably fit the current crazy centre-back evolution that has dropped that we're going to take a look at in a moment. Now, unfortunately, my trade pile is actually full. There's absolutely 0 like rare gold upgrade availability right now until tomorrow when upgrade packs drop, or PPs hopefully. But right now, I'm just going to have to discard some stuff, I think. One more pack from squad battles then. 2 times 82 plus. It's another walkout, alright. It's paying out somewhat. Centre back, it's the team of the week, actually. Who is that? From the... I genuinely don't know. There's some... Oh, it's... Yeah, you know what? It's... Fair play. It's going to be the Sunderland centre back, which, can't lie, they're giving me pain in real life and in the game now, at Sunderland, because look at that card. How sick is that for a centre-back? Such a cool dynamic, and oh man, I'm so jealous of the content and just how good they're doing in real life. Sunderland, fair play to them. They've even got a captain's card, I'm pretty sure. Unbelievable. We're going to go over to the team now, just before we go and take a look at that Mega Evolution, because it's actually quite important that we show off for context what my team is looking like. Mainly the 2 centre-backs. We've got Biol at left centre-back and Joseph Rodon at right centre-back, both of which are going to fit that new Evo, and both of which definitely need an Evo, because neither have a playstyle plus, and they're both a little bit low on stats. And importantly, something to note when we're talking about whether the Evo is going to be worth it. On my bench, I have Virgil van Dijk and Saliba, 2 very meta gold centre-backs. Saliba, by the way, is only costing about 40,000 coins, if that, which is going to be very important to take note of for when we decide if the massive Evo that we're going to look at in a moment is actually worth it or not. So without further ado, let's go on over to our favourite tab, Evolutionchains, and actually take a look at this Evo. Very quick little interjection though before we do that. For those of you wondering why this episode has taken probably a little bit longer to get uploaded and not come out on the Friday night, for example, when this Evo dropped, that is simply because I've been grinding some Call of Duty Black Ops 7. I'm really enjoying it. I know it's getting very mixed reviews, to say the least, because it is essentially BO 6.2, and I have actually posted a video of my first few games on it as a members only video on this channel. If any of you are interested in joining the membership, you will get access to that, and I'm going to be posting more to there, playing some zombies as well we're going to be doing on there, and going forward from today, you will gain early access to the Evolution to Glory episodes. Now that doesn't mean the Evo to Glory is going anywhere. It is still going to be fully accessible to everybody on the channel for free, of course. That will not change, and it will never change. That is the bread and butter of this channel, and I want you all to be able to see them. The extra content like the COD is just to reward those of you who are a member of the channel and just trying to give something back to you guys, because your memberships massively help me just concentrate on this channel and get more content up for you. Hopefully that all sounds okay for you, and if any of you are interested, there is a couple of tiers on that memberships. Please do take a look at them. It's really massively helpful. Back into the video then. I'll protect you. 100,000 coins. By far the most expensive evolution of this season so far. I think the previous most expensive was 40k that I can remember. So it's more than double the price of the previous one. But the big question is, does it justify that cost? Well, let's start off with the requirements then. Let's take a look at what the player requirements are. Maximum of 84 with 87 pace. Has to be a centre back, 10 playstyles base with 1 playstyle plus. And it can't be a silver superstar, of course, and 3 total positions. So that is relatively lenient for this stage of Evos, but personally, I think it's still a little bit harsh considering we have stat caps. When they brought stat caps in, I'm going a little bit back here. When they brought stat caps in, they said It was to make requirements more lenient, so you could evo more players, different varieties of players, but they would introduce stat caps so that you couldn't just make insane broken cards, which, fair enough, I get that. But having both requirements and still having stat caps, that just limits the play base you can put in the evo, and then has a cap on how much they get evolved anyway. For me, I have a really good example. If we go filter by Leeds United, centre back, if I wanted to put this 85 rated Anton stack that I've already evolved, his team of the week version, if I wanted to put him into this evolution, he of course wouldn't fit because he's one rating too high. Surely, it should be my decision if I want to put him in it, but because he's already got 87 defending, 87 physical, 83 passing, 81 pace, he might not gain much at all from this evolution, but surely that should be my choice to make. If it's capping the stats, why are we capping the overall 84? I don't personally think that's necessary. And then the positions as well. Don't even get me started on the positions. Total of max 3, but one of his positions is CDM. So he would gain 0 positions from it anyway. That is my rant on requirements. Overall, pretty lenient, but should they be there? Maybe not. That being said, there is actually a few pretty nice options that do fit for me now that I'm done crying. The two centre-backs that we just looked at in the team, of course, Evo Biol and Evo Rodon. Both will fit it. We've got a load of just golds that would fit it. Base stack, obviously. A base Biol. Even this left back of Goodmanson can play centre back, so he would fit into it, which could be a pretty cool option. We'll take a little look at him shortly. First off, let's just start with the big man himself, the highest rated we've got that does fit it, Jakebatley. Takes him all the way up to an 86 rated with Anticipate Plus. Now that is mega. That is probably the best centre-back playstyle plus. Stat-wise, he gets a massive boost all round in every stat as well, even his shooting's up to 70, and that is because, as we mentioned, this Evo gives CDM as a position, so it kind of makes them an all-rounder card instead of a pure centre-back, which does annoyingly mean that it doesn't give the biggest boost to defending, capping at that 87, and then 84 physical is not that crazy for a centre-back either. I'd want high 80s personally. That being said, reactions and composure up to 89 apiece, that is really nice. Short pass and long pass, mid 80s. Vision, mid 80s. It is a really, really nice looking card. 80 pace as well on a Jakebatley. That is pretty damn mega. In terms of playstyles, he looks genuinely insane because he already had, I think, jockey, block and intercept. And I think he already had aerial. He's essentially gained the Anticipate Plus, long ball base and ping pass base. So the only defensive playstyle he misses out on is slide tackle, which is a nice to have, definitely not a necessity to have, especially with how overpowered AI defending is anyway. The odds of you actually controlling your centre back to do a side slide tackle is low. Roles wise, annoyingly, because it's trying to mould them into them kind of CDM players, it gives a ++ at deep line playmaker and ball playing defender, which at centre back I would not use. I would always use defender ++, which he only has a plus version of, which is a bit of a shame, but definitely usable still. Let's take a look and compare him to that Joseph Rodon though. He comes out again as an 86 rated with much better physical. He's up at 87 compared to the 84 of Biol. 86 defending, which I think was the same. Terrible shooting compared to Biol. I have no idea how that's ended up being a thing. Rodon a bit less passing too, and I think a bit less dribbling. Same pace, 80. But unfortunately, the playstyles, this is where Rodon kind of lacks a little bit. He does have Bruiser, which is a bonus on top of that Biol, and he does have slide tackle base, but he doesn't have intercept or block, which are two pretty damn nice playstyles for a centre-back specifically. And this is where this Evo becomes very, very frustrating. Because if we take a look at the order, it gives playstyles. It gives long ball pass base first. Rodon technically already has that, so it doesn't affect him. Second, it gives pinged pass base, but then it caps, very importantly, at 6 playstyles base, which with pinged pass, Rodon has hit. He's hit 6 playstyles, which means in the next section, he doesn't gain the intercept base because he's got the cap of 6 playstyles already. Now, as a centre-back goes, I would much rather them have intercept base than pinged pass base. I guess they're obviously trying to mould the player into a CDM, but if you look at the stats of this card, he is not a CDM in any way, shape or form. Yes, he's got good short and long passing, but that is literally it. He's dribbling 70 agility, 68 balance. I don't want him in DM. I want him as a centre-back. I want him sat there winning the ball back in defence. Like for 100k, it shouldn't even have a cap of max 6. Obviously does gain the Anticipate Plus, which is mega, but missing out on that intercept is truly triggering. We're going to take a look at Goodmanson next, and then after that, I've got an honourable mention that might actually sway me away from doing a Leeds player. Goodmanson comes out as an 86 rated, of course, with, very nicely, that 87 pace, because he already had bang on 87 pace. And outside of that, it's just a really, really well-rounded card, to be fair. 80 passing, 85 defending, and 84 physical. 75 dribbling, even that bad. And funnily enough, he probably actually does come out looking like a good CDM rather than a centre-back. Suppose you could play him left-back as well. He does gain intercept because he barely had any playstyles before this. Gains the long ball, the ping pass. Already had rapid, which isn't bad, and already had long throw, which is the best playstyle in the game, to be fair. And then obviously can play all over the pitch, centre-back, left mid, and CDM. But let's go take a look now at that honourable mention that I did mention. And we don't need to filter because he's going to be near the top. Moon. He was a Scream objective, I'm pretty sure, for doing the SBCs, maybe the daily SBCs that they brought out. I can't quite remember what he was unlocked for. It was something like that. And you might be wondering why on earth I would care about doing him in this. So let's click on through and I'll show you exactly why. 86 rated, of course, as they all are, and very similar looking stats to the other lads that we just looked at. Although 88 physical, to be fair, that is pretty nice. 80 pace and 73 dribbling. However, if we go to his in-games, that 73 dribbling includes 99 balance and 99 reactions. Two of the most important stats in the dribbling section, in my opinion. 87 composure as well, which is pretty damn nice. I think the reason he ends up with the 99s in that balance and reactions is because if we go back and take a look at his base card, or his screen card, he already has 86 balance and 92 reactions, so they're already pretty high compared to the rest of his dribbling. If we take a look at the upgrades, he gets plus 10 dribbling in the third section, and that is it. So he gets a plus 10 in dribbling essentially, which I guess just gives plus 10 to everything maybe, which then happens to max out that balance and reactions. So I feel like he's a pretty unique card in this evolution to gain that 99. He reminds me of my Team of the Year Evo Joe Rodon last year, the Mega Evo that came out for Team of the Years. That Rodon had, I think it was 99 composure and 99 reactions. Don't think he had the 99 balance, but it kind of reminds me of that kind of vibe, and that Rodon was insane for me all year round last year. And honestly, I'm half tempted to do this player. He's English and he's from League 1, I'm pretty sure. He is from the EFL League 1, who I actually currently have an Evo of. I've got Sonny Perkins, who's English in League 1, so I'd have a link with him, which could be quite cool. One of the downsides for him, again, doesn't gain intercept base because of how the playstyles line up. Just misses out on it, unfortunately. Doesn't have jockey either, which is pretty important, although there is actually a jockey base playstyle, I think, in the season pass or something, so you could probably throw that on him. So what are my overall thoughts? It costs 100k, we've seen the requirements, we've seen the upgrades it gives. Is it worth it? If, and it's a big if you have a card with a dynamic image that is unique to you, is from a team you support, or it's just a player you really like, and they fit into this evolution, and it gives them a nice boost, gives them Anticipate Plus, then I think, yes, it's worth it for you. 100k, if someone said to me, you can get an Ampadu coming out as a captain's card, he's going to have Anticipate Plus, and he's going to be an SBC, but he's going to be a bit overpriced and he's going to cost 100k for the SBC. Would I do it? I'd do it in a heartbeat. I'd do it instantly. I'd do it at 6:05, no doubt about it. So in that case, this Evo would be worth it for me. However, if you're running a normal Road to Glory, running meta players, running meta tactics, just trying to maximize your coins where you spend them, maximize your club essentially to the best possible you can do, aka zero passion, then in that case, it's not worth it for you. 100k, you could buy 2 Salibas for. Obviously, you can't play 2 Salibas, but you get my point. It's not worth it if you're playing to the meta. So it really is each to your own. There is a lot of people crying online about how much it costs, but for me, it's one of them. I prioritize my coins for Evos, so I don't personally mind it too much, but I do get the people complaining about how it's not in line with the meta. So what am I going to do right now with it? Well, I think you all can imagine what the answer is going to be. I'm going to do it, but I'm going to practice some patience, and we're going to hold off and wait basically to see if this man right here, Ampadu, does manage to sneak into the captain's promo. At this point, I don't think he will. We're already well into the captain's promo. I've not seen any leaks about him, but you never know. If he did get a captain's card, oh, if it's 84 rated, it'd be so perfect. It would be the dream, but I can't guarantee it will happen. Another option, by the way, Anton Stack, if you haven't evolved him up to an 85 yet, if you still have an 84 version of him, he can go into it as your dynamic Leeds player for it. I'm still opening Team of the Week packs myself, the guaranteed Team of the Week 1 to whatever week we're at now from the SBCs. I still open them quite a lot. If I get a fresh version of Anton stacking them, I'll actually consider putting him into this as well. An evolution we are going to submit right now though, Silver Armor considerably cheaper, 15,000 coins. It's a silver CDM evolution that keeps them very, very importantly as a silver, maxes out at 74 rated. This is kind of the extreme opposite in terms of vibes compared to that 100k Evo, because this does fit some really nice players for me. We've got a Gruev here, albeit not first owner. We've got Calvin Phillips. If we scroll down a fair bit, I've even got this Evo Giabi that it would fit too. And very importantly, as I said, keeps them as that 74 rated card, meaning they will be able to stay in my silver team for the upcoming Silver Cup, which as I'm recording is about 2 hours away. For you, it will already be out, and I'm sure you'll all be grinding it, probably with a silver CDM looking similar to this. I'm actually not going to be using this Gabby. I clicked on him as an example. We're going to go back to the first player we mentioned, or the second player, Calvin Phillips. I've got a first owner version of him, and he's actually got an okay rounded card already, 70 plus in passing, dribbling, defending and physical. But something very tasty about this, it will boost all of them stats a little, but it will boost his pace a lot. He went from 54 all the way up to 69. That is a mega boost on him. Then he gets a little boost on passing, dribbling, defending and physical as well. It just makes him so much more usable with that 69 pace. Nice. Not sure what playstyles he had. Did he actually gain any from this? He gained intercept, but to be fair, yeah, he didn't have that before. 15 pace there, look at that. Doesn't gain slide tackle because I guess he already had that. And because he is only 74 rated, there's many evolutions out currently that don't boost rating, give a little boost in passing or dribbling and give playstyles alongside them. So once I've done this on him as well, I'll be able to throw him in some of them. And then maybe I'm thinking about potentially chaining him from that into Spell of the Dribbler, which boosts massively shooting, passing, gives some pace as well. So it boosts his pace even more. It gives 15 pace to be fair. So if we give him silver armor and then back to back into Spell of the Dribbler, he'd gain an extra 30 pace. Mental. Right now though, we're going to of course submit him into this silver armor and keep him as this silver card, perfectly in time for this silver tournament that is dropping in a few hours time. Are you sure you would like to get this evolution for 15k? Yes, I am. Calvin Phillips, welcome home my friend, and we can start working on him very shortly. One more evolution we're going to take a quick little look at right now. Dual Threat is an odd evolution, mainly because it's a right mid only evolution that can't be a right back or centre mid, and essentially what it does to a player, if we go take a look at Leeds United right mids, Dan James does fit it. If we click on him, this is how he comes out, 83 rated with a massive defending boost, and technically could go back to back in this, I'm pretty sure, and get his defending even higher. It also gives him intercept base, so it gives defensive play styles, it gives jockey. So what it's doing is making him a right back basically, but it doesn't give right back position, and you can't use a right back in it. So for example, for me, Jaden Bogle, who can play right mid and is lower than 83, so he would fit it, but because he's a right back, he can't go in it. Even though he'd be perfect for it, it would boost everything he needed boosting as a right back. He can't go in it. It's so strange. I really don't understand the point in it personally. That being said, I do have a pretty cool option in my club. This team of the week, Torre from the Australian League, Sydney FC, randomly, he can fit this, and he actually comes out insane as a fully Hooligan card with mid-80s across the board, bar shooting, which is 80, but then 92 pace. But once again, he has nowhere that you would want to play him as a Hooligan essentially, unless you decided to rock like a 3 at the back and play left and a right mid that came back on the defense. That's the only time that this kind of card would be useful to you, I think. I suppose you could play 4-4-2 and just play ultra ratty and have your players on, can't remember what position it is, is it wide midfield or something like that you can set them to defend and sit back. I suppose you could play them there and just be disgusting, but for me, that's not it. There is a slight cool little chain that I've maybe had a think about with this dual threat. Basically, if you can find someone that fits in this evolution, dual threat as a right mid, and also defensive shift as a left mid, you could chain them back to back in them, but the difference is this defensive shift actually does give left back as an alternate position, so you could gain the defensive boost from both Evos, but then they would be able to actually play left back and benefit from having all the defensive playstyles and boosts. But whether you could find someone you actually cared about to chain into both of them is yet to be seen. And to be fair, I have seen a leak that in a couple of hours time at 6 PM a new fullback evolution is dropping, so maybe there could be a potential for a crazy chain there with this defensive shift, dual threat, and then the new fullback Evo. That was a lot of talking about Evos right now, and we're going to be talking about them even more in this video because I'm going to react to that fullback Evo when it drops in a couple hours. What we're going to do first off, to pass a bit of time for me, is go ahead and take this team right here into our first game of FUT Champs, because I am yet to actually start it. Redeem finals entry, yes please. And last week I had to play all of my games on Monday night because I left them all to the last minute, and I don't want to be doing that again. And to be honest, I kind of just want to play some Call of Duty and some COD Zombies. I want to get them done. I want to get them out of the way, I can't lie. So let's get it. Let's play a game with this team. I don't know if I mentioned, to be fair, I did complete Soloff, the SBC, just to try out a new striker. Kind of like a mini Haaland. Well, not so mini, is it? 6'5". Alisson in net, Saliba right on cue for this guy in defence. Ljungberg, Gerrard, McAllister. Di Maria flashback, nice. Let's get it. Can't lie as well, I might be a little rusty on the sticks because obviously, as mentioned, I have been probably playing COD a fair bit more than FIFA currently. Dink. Nice. Inside. And again. Nope. Oh, as if as they got through. Shoot. Bang. Goal. It's still mega OP, that little dink up. Right, I'm gonna lock in because I feel like I can pretty easily make this guy rage quit, to be honest with you. Rage quit's going well. No root air. Hold it. Send him. Yeah, goal. Goal. Ready? Pop. Golasso. 2-1. Bit technicale plus with Mateus. Wait for that run. Run root air, lad. Get gone. Right, let's just control him. Let's just control him and then dink. Or not. I tried to dink it. I mean, I scored anyway. I tried to dink it. Just said no. Oh, he's through again. You know what? I'm an idiot. Like, as easy as this guy is to score on, I still can't defend him. Right, this has to be goal number 4. Let's just finish the game. Huh? How has he done that tackle? There's no way. That's insanity. Oh no, I'm going to concede from it as well. Nah, I'm not. Bielsa. Jeez. Send him. That's onside. That's perfectly onside. Perfectly timed. Smash it. Goal. Right, 4-2. I just need to keep scoring to try and make him leave. Okafor, that's 5-2. Is he going? Not looking like it. Here he goes, running in a straight line. And I can't defend it, and he gets one of his goals from it. Oh, lucky. Ooh, what a pass. Fair play. Yeah, alright. 5-3. This is wild. This is wild. Thank you. Like that, like a Buick. Go on, Ruter. Bang it, just finish it. Yeah. Alright, 6-3. Alright. Thank you, mate. Dink. He tried it against the master, bro. 7-3. He's not leaving though, is he? He's not going anywhere. Alright, he's just missed a shot and he has paused it now. Alright, now he's gone. Now he's gone. There we go. Finally got the rage quit. I think we have to sesh one more. That were too easy. That were too easy. Let's go get beat 5-0 instead. Mamadashvili, Tamori, Lorente, Evo. With Jockey Plus, Kamavinga, Evo. He's playing 4-5-1 and he's got Pina up top. This is going to be a harder game, I feel. Hopefully. He's just playing ratty tactics, but he's actually not very good. Ruter. Dink. Oh no! That was so nice as well. She's on side, I'm pretty sure. Low driven. Nope. Ah, I should have smashed it. Should have smashed it. Edge of box. Watch this then. Bang. Brilliant. I mean, it had power just straight at him. Oh dear. Might have messed up here with counter attack. Oh, I have, yeah. He's going to get... Unless I can move my keeper. Nah. All that because I tried a power shot. You get so punished for just trying to have a bit of fun, man. Go on. Oh, she's on. She's on. Right. Second chance to shine, Dabina. Oh, that's much better. That's much better. Just bang it. 1-1. Oh, she's gone. Oh, that was for Ruter. That second pass into box. Oh my god. Swear down if I concede as well now from that. I can't get hold of it. He's tried to cut back and his cutback's worked on it. Oh, sold me. Yep. All because the second pass from Okafor to Ruter just went to edge at box instead of just literally across the line. It would have been such a tap-in. Think. Sweaty. Finish. Nice. Okay. 2-all. Come on. Well nicked, Okafor. Wait for Ruter. Send him. Bang it. Let's go. Little dinker. 3-2. And again. Oh, I'm gone. Oh, play locking of dreams, baby. Oh, he's moved keeper. I'm an idiot. I've scored. 4-2. Come on. England match currently right now starts in 7 minutes time for me. So if all being well and it don't go extra time, I should finish this game perfectly in time to watch the England game before 6 PM content. 4-3. Here we go. Wait for that pass. Killer pass. Mateus. Turn. Finesse. Oh no. Why did I do that for all? I can't breathe. Oh. It came off my own player and all. Go on, Noah lad, I see you. What a ball. Finish it, bang it. Goal. Right, come on. 5-4. Back on top. They're player locking again. Another player lock goal. Bang! No! Oh, is it a pen? Take that. I don't know why, but I've gone top bins. I usually always go bottom. That's why. Come on. 6-4. 2 ahead again. Don't let it get this low drip. Oh, alright. I'm trying so hard to not let it get a low driven off that just found a perfect pass. 1-2. Perfect. Perfect. Trivella. Bang. Oh, he's going to get another here. I can't. Oh my god! Perry, you beast. Oh, I can't catch. Oh, nice a goal. Perry is fighting for this win, mate. And again, dink. Oh, finish that. Finish your dinner. Get Soloff on. Let's try him out up top, big man. And I can't lie, I'm bringing on the meta rats at centre back to just see out the game. Is that onside? But Marcus, I brought Saliba. Oh, how's she got in front of Quadrado for that ball? Oh no, the low driven. The low driven. Ah, 6-all. What did I say about extra time? Oh yes, bang it. The big Norwegian. Them flicks are naughty with him. First one I tried. Golasso. Look at this, just running as far down the touchline as she can, and it works because apparently Parallella is just insanely fast. I mean, if he's not going to press me in 90th minute, why would I go anywhere? I mean, that'll be game, no? That's what you get for playing 4-5-1. Zero attacking play. I mean, said zero attacking play, scored 6 goals. We're playing that slow. 4-5-1. It's what you deserve, mate. It's what you deserve. Come on. 7-6 dub. Mental. And FYI, yes, I do see the irony of crying about 4-5-1 sweaty play when half of my goals are little flick-ups that just beat the AI defence. And it's 2 minutes past 5 now, so I'm going to go put the England game on. But we'll be right back for you with the 6 PM content, where there should be another evolution for us to take a little look at. Alright, it has now literally just gone 6 PM. I've backed out and we're going back in. Because I'm really hoping there's some objectives. There should be definitely a silver tournament there for us to take a look at, the objectives for that. And hopefully we'll take a look at the Evos too that have dropped. Live events. World Tour, Silver Superstars League 2. We get a 4x86 for finishing it. Can see that already, which is pretty damn nice to be fair. Player 1, we get a silver players pack rare. Mexico badge, a Brazil pick. We get more of the 85 to 89s, which I am keeping hold of until there's a Leeds player in packs. We get some more nonsense Tifos and anthems. 5x83 plus. Another Brazil pick, 82 plus this time. 1 of 2 Ultimate Scream or UEFA Primetime pick. Now that could be pretty mega. Wouldn't mind a Primetime Haaland to go up top next to that Soloff that we just completed. 3x84, 5x84, 4x85. And then to finish off, if you win 20 of the games, a 1 of 5 World Tour Silver Superstar player. I guess that's one of the icons. So no hidden players in here. I was hoping maybe some extra players in here, but I guess not. We'll quickly check the SBCs, and then we'll go over to our favourite tab, Evolutions, and have a quick little look at what is there too. No players for us, as usual. Any cool upgrades? We've got another 84 campaign mix. We might as well send that together since last time I sent it off camera. I got a dub. 89 base icon upgrade, to be fair. I might actually be tempted to send 87 and then 2 86s. If no Leeds players do drop in SBCs, I'm starting to collect a lot of fodder, so I might be tempted to send that base icon upgrade. We've got the Americas upgrade as part of these league or nation SBCs, I guess they'd be called. Another 83 plus, and then just the dailies back ready for us to grind again. We'll send the campaign mix pack and then we'll go check the Evos. 84 plus campaign mix player pack. We've had 1 dub out of them so far. Let's make it 2 game. Show me a walkout, please. It is, alright. It looks like a scream as well, being orange. Left back, it's a woman from USA. Is it? I don't actually know what this is. Is it a scream? Portland, USA left back from Women's USA League. It's going to be one of them 85 fake walkouts in it, yeah. Alright, game. Vignola. I mean, she looks terrible, I can't lie. And it wasn't even a scream. Why were it orange? Oh, that's, I am colourblind. Maybe it could have been brown, I guess. Yeah, she looks like a pure discard player. 12k. Brilliant. Right then, let's check them Evos. What do you have in store for us right now, game? All the same stuff there. Protect the wings. Here we go. Left back or right back cannot be centre back. Max of 84 rated, 10 playstyles, 1 playstyle plus. It gives slide tackle plus. Oh, disgusting. Aim of this then will be to put a playstyle plus on them before putting them into it. Total positions max 3. I mean, I think it's going to fit a few players for me, but I really don't want slide tackle plus, I can't lie. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Alioski! What did I say actually? Were it in the last video or the video before? I can't remember. Where I completed Alioski. I'm pretty sure I said when they make a silver evolution for a certain player, so that was a left back player that boosts them up to a decent gold, they tend to then bring out within a week or two an evolution for that same position that they would fit into, so you could chain it. Looks like I were right, because Alioski does fit, and we're going to take a quick little look at him in the next video. I'm so sorry to do it to you, but this video is already getting on a little bit, I think, so we're going to take a quick look at him in the next video. Hopefully you have enjoyed, hopefully you're not too annoyed at me, and if you want to keep on watching the channel, be sure to check out one of these videos here, or as I said earlier, go check out that COD video on the channel memberships, if you so please. But until then, I will see you all in the very next episode. Peace out.